Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome. Are you excited that we're here? Look who's here, our guest, Jaimie. Not really our guest. We're more like channeling. We're going to channel this full moon energy. I hope that everybody's having a fantastic Friday so far. I got to take one of these out. It's already driving me nuts. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Let me just make sure that this is all up and running and I'm on the right network. We are using BeLive, and sometimes it takes me a while. So let me just make sure everything is running well. Yes, we are. Perfect. People are clicking on. Hello, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm so glad you guys are here. Jaimie's going to come on and, excuse me, and help kind of talk about and channel this information that everybody is, the buzz around Facebook has been about this full moon energy. And I know some people are going to be watching on the replay because we are, a lot of you guys, hello. Susie, hello. A lot of people are at work. So if you guys are watching me on replay, hello, hashtag replay, so we know you guys are watching. So
bear with me because I don't know how to use this, so I'm just trying.
This is Jaimie's first time using this. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Lisa, Cindy, Jackie. You guys, thanks for being here. So we're going to, thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing. That means the world to us. We're going to talk about this energy. I'm not an astrologer. Jaimie, not that I know of, is an astrologer.
Jaimie is not an astrologer.
No. So we are going purely on what Spirit wants us to know about this energy. I've talked about it throughout the week. We talked about it on Monday morning messages. We talked about it on Wednesday. We've been doing this build up of this full moon energy and kind of Spirit goes, what it's about, what's it about, and what they want us to focus on. Hello, Becky. Hello, everybody, for clicking on. Hello. And what Spirit wants us to focus on. You guys, especially you guys have been watching my page a while. I talk about it. New moon is about manifesting. Full moon is about releasing. This, however, thank you so much, Becky, is a little bit different. And the fact that we have this huge full moon that's coming in, I think it's also an eclipse or something. This is how much I pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So
we just had one.
And it's the super moon. And Spirit is saying it's bigger and I saw something. Sneaking in at work. Hello, Mike. Glad you're here. Oh, I do want to talk about that, Lisa. We're going to talk about that, Lisa. Lisa, thank you. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by comments because I think it's super important that we talk about him. And Lisa, you're not the only person who felt this. Actually, my aunt felt the same thing. She's saying she felt really bad, had dizzy spells. That's not great. That's not great. We're going to tell them to ease up. It's funny because Lisa, they're telling sitting in baths would help to do that, to kind of counteract this energy that's coming in. Because we're talking about our blood, we're talking about Jaimie's going to talk about what she channeled, and it really kind of goes coincides with what Spirit's wanting me to say. So when you think about this super moon, it's really putting a spotlight on areas of your life that I'm going to say manifesting, but areas of focus. I'm going to change the language here. Areas of focus that you're really wanting to bring a spotlight towards.
Pinpoint focus.
Exactly. And, Beth, hello. I'm glad you're here. Hello. And really emphasizing this. The blood is at a cellular level that you're wanting and that you're so passionate about. And they go awakening and epiphanies. I just got done having a reading with Shannon, and I was just telling her how much I love working one-on-one with and how much I love this, because as much as I help you or, the individual that I'm sitting in front of, they also help me. And Spirit said, doing an intro class to spiritual gifts for people that are just awakening up. Okay. And they go, and if that's you, and however, whatever project, whatever your heart desires, because I love bringing awareness to people and being, yes, that shadow aspect of themselves that they haven't recognized. Spirit's saying, what makes, and I know somebody asked about this on Instagram, sorry, there's so much information coming in. What makes your heart sing? Spirit is saying, have a conversation with yourself. Sit down in meditation and feel into this. Okay, Lisa, because they're saying feel into this point of being dizzy and passed out, and recognizing, yes, you're feeling this energy, and yes, it's strong. What is it bringing up? Sometimes, I know Jaimie's laughing because
you're exactly what I'm writing is what you're saying. So keep
perfect.
going.
This is why she's like the writer of the book that we're doing. Oh, that's right, Cindy. Yes. So it's very much, yes, because Jaimie's writing it, remembrance on who you are, but what you came here to do. Spirit saying, I'm bringing in this beautiful energy, and they're showing imagery work of like the wolf howling at the moon, talking about this is what it's born to do. This is what its nature is. What are you born to do? What are your natural abilities? This is why the treasure box came in on Wednesday. This is why I've been talking about it all week long, for this buildup of this energy to say, sit down, honor yourself to have 20 minutes to say, Lindsay, 20 minutes to say, I'm going to do a guided meditation and I'm going to feel myself. I'm going to feel into this energy. And what is it bringing up? What is it? How recognize that I need to move into? What am I releasing and letting go? Because we're always releasing and letting go. That's just evolvement. That's just what we do. But we don't have to bring the spotlight on that. Let's bring the spotlight on what we're wanting to bring into this. Yep. Go ahead. Spirit comes in and says, go ahead, Jaimie.
So while you were talking about that, what I was hearing is, and just to kind of validate everything Tanya was saying, time to go super deep into who you truly are. This full moon is the first full moon of the new year of 2019. It's similar to last year, but last year, 2018, we had a full moon on the first day, I believe, January 1st specifically. So this year is launching us to 2020. So last year was a lot of people had not so great experiences. Everyone's like, screw 2018, like get me 2019. 2019 is the year of the student, and to learn everything you're supposed to have learned in 2018 up until 2018. And if we haven't chosen to learn the lessons we were presented, not only in 2018, but every year before that, every lifetime before that, they're going to resurface now here in 2019. And they're saying January, February, and by March, like almost like you have until March, which is not a threat, but it's like so that we can move on and deliver you the goodness that's supposed to be 2019. So with that said, what I also heard was lots of yuck stuff that we buried deep will bubble up. What is it teaching you? What are you not learning from the things that keep bubbling up? It's time to reflect and time to sit into ourselves. It's time to truly, as Tanya said, remember who you are, your authentic self. Some of you are like, what does that even look like? I don't even know. I'm in this lifetime. It's here and now, but it's always been here and now. So who you've been up until this point is who you've always been, but it's time now in 2019 to get back to your spirit side of your life, to remember that part of you. And also honor where you are. Honor where you are here and now in this physical world, and honor where you are here now in the spirit world, through the depths of your existence. Some of you are like, well, that's really heady. that's a lot of information. That's too much for me. That's okay. Be overwhelmed by it. It's fine. Ask your spirit team for assistance in acknowledging and understanding that information and that language and that that part of your existence, because it's time stamped within your energy, within your spirit light body, physical light body. Sorry. There's people out there that can help you walk you through this. So kind of went off on a tangent, but that's where we're at.
I like it. Shirley, I'll post a guided meditation in after this video. Going on to what Jaimie is saying, and a lot of people is, so did I say it again? When Jaimie said recognizing, and you don't always have to know, and I talked about this, it's funny because I just talked about this with Shannon, and we talk about past lives, so it's the energy that's also coming in. Lisa, love it, glad you're here. That you don't always have to know, I was this, I experienced this. It's embracing the emotional or the energy response that you're having, opening it up and saying, you know what, I don't have to know every detail, but I allow this energy to rush through me and clear it out and move me on to my next steps.
And I acknowledge.
Exactly. Like acknowledge, let go, free, fall in. I love all your guys' comments. That's why I'm posting them.
I can't see them. I see one literally at a time.
I know, and I'm posting them afterwards. On this end of this program, it's harder to see.
Yeah. So my apologies.
Nope, all good. So that's why Spirit is saying, just fall into this, kind of let go and let these energies, as you guys are all feeling yes and trust, Lisa, experience what you're supposed to experience, because what that does is make you a wonderful teacher to help somebody else. When you fully respond, not only physically, but emotionally, and yes, leaning into trust and experience it, and have a human response. It's not all butterflies and roses. I have emotional things, and I'm like, and Jaimie goes, it's a part of the awakening. I wish this was all Zen and we're sitting here in meditation having this beautiful experience. But sometimes it's kind of like blah. But what Spirit is saying now, and we talked about this, is even if you may feel blah, recognizing on a, yes, because they keep going cellular level, on the blood level of your gifts. This is where this full moon energy is bringing, focusing, thank you so much, on the positive, on the good, what you're wanting to manifest, what you're wanting to pinpoint and bring into, what to the depths, deep core of you, who you are, that Spirit can help you with. Thank you. There is, the reason why Jaimie's talking about this in March is because there is another energy sweep that's coming in. Transformation period that's coming in March. So Spirit's saying, use this energy, however it comes in for you. And I feel lots of writing. Because see, I'm starting to have a response here, because I'm opening up my heart chakra and my energy and embracing this with love of writing. And they're bringing me back to my video. So if you didn't watch it on Wednesday, I'm not going to bring it and go through it again, but you should definitely watch it. Sorry, this is too funny not to post. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. But Mike, you're the face of bringing men to their awakening, to diving deep into their soul and saying, hello, this is not just women are more tapped into their emotions. Guess what, men? You were built with it too. And it's okay to embrace and acknowledge those. Go ahead, Jaimie.
No, I was saying, because I've talked to him about this many times. So I was just, yeah.
Oh. And yes, the transformation's coming, not only for women, but this is a thing that's also coming for men. And Spirit is saying, honor and allow yourself. We believe in you. And they could believe in yourself is the best way I can describe this. So use these energies. If you need, I'm seeing some girls cutting some magazines out and saying, this is what I want to focus on. This is where my focus. They're using the different language. If you notice, I'm doing this about, instead of manifesting, it's bringing in focus on what you're wanting to accomplish, create, and check off your bucket list this year. So they're saying like things you're wanting to bring focus. I'm saying magazines. I'm seeing other people talk about it in their community and with groups of people, women and men, talking about that. I see people jumping off the cliff into trust and saying, I'm going to embrace this and I don't know where I'm going. I feel, lots of movements, lots of change, lots of growth. This is the time. This is the time. I do want to talk about this because it's coming in right after this, and see, and this is how I work. Aw, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here.
I can't see anything.
Oh, she's just saying she loves when we collaborate.
Oh.
So this is where spirit is. Bye. So this boss is coming. He's got to go. That's why you guys got to watch me on replays if you guys didn't catch it live. So we're talking about this energy that's coming in this full moon. And I'm talking about this and Mike's got to leave. This is so funny. Because what I was going to say is February is bringing in this goddess energy. And then Mike's like, I got to go. I'm like, well, we are both, female and masculine. But this is why it's swinging him into everything with this goddess energy that's awakening, that's coming in.
So can I just interrupt you real quick? Because I can't. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, and this isn't, so don't take this personally to anyone, but 2018, we missed the boat because 2018 was a huge place where we were supposed to sit into our feminine and balance ourselves out, male and female. And we ran with it in a feminist way, not in a cohesive, divine masculine, divine feminine coming into balance way, which is another huge lesson that's repeating in 2019, which is why it comes back up again. Now Tanya's saying this, channeling this, because it's
the balance.
It's a balance, but it's, miss the boat. Did we miss the boat? I don't, no, but that was a huge, crack awakening part of us that we kind of, sidestepped. So now here we are again in 2019, having this balance, having to figure out, and everyone, because I just heard probably Michael, even though he's not watching, say this, stepping into your divine feminine, be it male or female, isn't about being an emotional disaster. It's about having balance within yourself. If you're not balanced within yourself, then you're not in alignment. 2019, again, is also all about alignment. This is what this moon is. It's encouraging us to sit into our divine feminine in balance with our divine masculine for both male physical and female physical. So something to be specific about is I want to be in alignment. Well, be more specific. I want to embrace my divine feminine side along with my divine masculine side to bring a cohesive level balance, keep saying this word, within myself, within my structure.
See?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Spirit, it's what you're saying. I'm getting back up and it's talking. Keep going. This is what happens. First time here, Tammy. Welcome.
Right. Go ahead.
So she's talking about balance. We just talked about a spiritual. She just talked about missing the boat. This is how we work, you guys. This is how it is. Make this stuff up. You're talking about the balance. You're talking about stepping in. I talked so much about this awakening and bringing it in. We got the card clairvoyant. Oop, here we go. Sorry. But what I love this is awakening. And so many people have this false impression that a spiritual awakening, and I just talked about it. I know I just talked about this spiritual awakening. And did I just say this? I can't even remember when I'm channeling, but that it's all butterflies and roses. Yep. Hold on. And then, but it's recognizing your magnificent gifts. Like, this is what this moon's about. You want to talk about alignment. Jaimie's talking about, see, look at, where am I at in this card? Alignment. We're talking about this, all of our chakras here, our alignment. This is
holding on to your alignment. Mm-hmm.
This is where we're coming into. I can't make this up. Spirit is saying, this is your time. It doesn't have to be a clairvoyant. I'm seeing here and this, and I'm seeing the face. No, it's just seeing, and they're throwing up a mirror. They're throwing up a mirror. And if you guys haven't watched me a while, mirrors are powerful. Remembrance of who you are, what your gifts are here, that Spirit is saying, let me help you remember them. I'm bringing a spotlight to them because I feel like we shifted, and some people are like, I don't know what my gifts are. So whoever has just popped on is asking, where are you, Jaimie? We'll talk in just a minute. Spirit saying, let me help you with those. I encourage everybody to sit this weekend. The full moon is going to be Monday at 11:16 a.m. Central Time. But sit this weekend and ask Spirit, I'm asking for help and guidance to remember who I am. Because angel smell. Because what that does is Spirit saying, she's asking for help, and we're going to help her. Or him, we are going to help you. You come in and you bring in, and they'll bring this thing where you'll be out, and you'll be having dinner and you're on, double or whatever. And somebody's like, you know what? You're so good. You're such a natural counselor. I needed to hear that moment. Then you realize this awakening is saying, wow, I tend to say things at the right moment. And I realize that I'm really good at this, and I'm really good at this, because then all of a sudden you start remembering all these things that you're in. She's in Alberta. Oh, Tammy, you're in Alberta. I am in Kansas City, and Jaimie is in Nashville. So we'll talk about that. Hold on. I hear an echo. Am I on anything else? It's just me in my head, maybe. All right. This is the places you can find us. Spirit goes, ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive.
And be specific. That's like the biggest thing that not only I'll always push, but Spirit always comes in with a pin and a pinpoint. And they're like, be specific in your request for help, in your request for whatever it is. Be super specific in what that is. And if it's in alignment with what you need and where you're at, they're going to do what they can do to deliver it. I don't hear an echo, so I don't know.
It's me, because then Spirit comes in and I start filling up. And see? It's like when you guys need to hear it. Echo, hello. Wake up. I don't know. Whatever.
But it's funny. They keep wrapping this this full moon into 2019, because this is what's launching you.
I'm telling you, 2020.
This is and Tanya said it before, and we've had a conversation about it, but this is literally your launch pad.
Use it wisely.
Yeah, but use it wisely, but understand, not in fear, use it wisely in specific requests to what you truly feel is your divine path.
And Jaimie, you guys has helped me so much with that, because I told you, if you guys have been watching me a while, I've kind of been like, well, whatever, Spirit, kind of open, and whatever happens. And she's like, you really need to narrow down on what it is. So, because we're split here, and that's okay, because I'm hearing a lot of you going, I don't know what it is. That's okay. Because if you don't, you can be like where I was. I don't know, and everything has shifted and changed in my life, and I've experienced what I needed to. And now I'm in a place where, okay, now that I've experienced it all, I was so open, and now I'm in a pinpoint. So even if you're like, I don't know what it is, I don't know what I need to be, I am just fully open, arms extended, with my heart ready to experience and trust and feel, that's okay.
So I want to say this because Spirit's pushing it pretty hard.
Do it. So
not only in this physical, I want a house by 2020. I want the red, Mercedes, whatever. I don't know why that just came in because I don't really know cars. But what they're encouraging all of us to do is to understand fully that our birthright is to be connected to Spirit.
Bingo.
That's all they're asking. So if you want to manifest these physical things and this and that, okay, great. If that's in alignment, perfect, whatever, within your reach, if it's going to bring you, a good life. But I'm going to tell you, because they keep pushing it, because they keep showing me my alignment symbol, even though I hate that friggin' word. It's literally 2019, this full moon is the urgent request is to acknowledge, understand, and honor the fact that your birthright is a spiritual connection to our source, to God, to your angels, to your team, to your masters, to your loved ones. Like, there is no separation between that.
Sorry, I'm cracking up over here because we're doing this and I'm pulling cards and this is what it's saying. Keep going.
So, and again, they're using my examples. Know that every moment is a spiritual moment, a spirit connected moment, a spiritual guidance, be it from your angels, your loved ones, your people. Focus your intention.
Sorry, it's just funny.
No, I'm saying that's what the card is. But that's what I want. You guys are asking, well, I don't know what my gifts are, what this gift is. Your gift is your life here on earth, and your gift is your acceptance of who you are fully, being again, divine source connected to Spirit.
And Jaimie, so I know, Lisa, we've missed you too. It's funny because Jaimie hasn't watched my video on Wednesday. You can be honest, she hasn't watched it. And what's funny is what I said on Wednesday was a spiritual awakening has nothing to do with money. And then you're like, we're talking about, you're like, well, if that's what you want to do, whatever. But the thing is your connection to source. That is comical because that's it. And she hasn't watched it yet. And so it's funny because I said a spiritual awakening has nothing to do with money. And that's what Spirit is saying is we're focusing on your gifts and what you're here to do. We are here in this time and space and reality. And why you picked this was to raise the vibration, the consciousness of the planet. And it had a sense. That's why you guys signed up and said, I want to be here through this and this time, during this massive awakening, through this massive adjustment, through this time of suffering, through this time of deep alignment to self, through this time of chaos. You said yes.
And you also said, I'm open to understand that.
Right.
This is my soul contract to come in and remember that Men in Black moment when you came through the portal into this earth plane, your final contract, I don't know why they're showing this to me, but I'm just going to say it. Our final, we sign on the dotted line, is to remember this spiritual connection.
And sometimes we look at that contract and we're thinking, what is that? They want me to do expressions today. Jaimie's like, you're losing it. But what I'm saying is sometimes it's like that. And then we have to come into, that's why Spirit is pushing this meditation, sitting into remembering and remembrance of what we came in for.
Yep. And I just heard someone, how do you have access to that? You have access to everything that you want to know. All you have to do is ask and sit with the intention of trusting that the information you receive is what you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, someone also may say, well, I've asked and all I got, all the image I got was a broccoli. That's huge because they're asking you to clear out your diet to bring you a better connection to your source, to raise your vibration. Feel into, instead of being like, that's ridiculous. I don't know. I just saw my dog. Well, a dog is a symbol of unconditional love. What do you need to vibrate and resonate with? Unconditional love, not only for myself, but for all things around me. That's what raises the vibration of ourself. And as I vibrate higher within myself, I vibrate higher within the planet. I vibrate higher within the consciousness, and I bring up that Christ conscious grid to the place where it needs to be, so that we are all connected purely and divinely the way we were supposed to be, the way we were intended to be, and the way we said yes to be coming into this earth, coming into this planet, coming into this lifetime. Huge transitions. I know this is a little bit, over some people's heads, and maybe, it's a little hard to understand here and now, but what our Tanya and my, gift from Spirit is to plant seeds within you guys. You've heard it. And now when you're ready to digest and step forward and to transition, you're going to, I'm not going to say it with ease, and I'm not going to say it in a beautiful way, because it may not look that way for you. It may look that way for you.
Maybe a butterfly.
Everyone's experience is their own. So don't
get
fear.
hung up on what it looks like. That's
right.
Another thing Spirit keeps saying. Don't get hung up on what it's supposed to look like.
Right. Don't get hung up. Don't fear it. Kind of just be like a tree, be like water, kind of flow with the wind, go with the flow, because
it is easier said than done. But
it is easier said than done. I mean, having been through quite some not so beautiful things that brought me to the most beautiful part of my life, I can tell you that if you just surrender and do it and allow it, the yuck is worth the beauty.
So this is funny. These cards stuck together, not to interrupt you, but you brought up broccoli. So I feel like we're not doing messages in here, but I feel like it needs to be said, because they told me a butterfly card, and we're like experiencing that. And these two cards were stuck together, and I'm asking Spirit like, oh, okay, well, what is this it? Or which one is it? And they're kind of saying both. And I went through these cards, and they weren't supposed to be stuck together. I can't even make this stuff up. Jaimie's like, oh, broccoli. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? This way.
Yeah, you're good. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then they said decisions. So global message. See, I said that and then I echoed. Oh, it's funny. Whatever. It's fantastic. These energies. So excited. We try to, Kim. That's our goal. So because sometimes people can't type as fast as we can channel. I can't. So that's why we try to fit into the energy, and every people. Yeah, she can. I can't. No.
It's a gift, whatever.
I'm like, nope, I can't. So I'm like, that's why I talk. So this is why we sit here, and we try to tap into your guys' energies and get your guys' questions. So if you have to walk away and we're going to do this video, you can watch it again on replay. I guess I'm going to boost this.
And she's going to post it to her YouTube channel.
Okay, so that's funny. Joyce, I think this is a good discussion. She asked if we're vegan. We're going to go on our experiences with this.
And you just dismissed what I just said.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to post it where?
YouTube. On your YouTube.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it always goes on YouTube. Sorry, all my videos go on YouTube.
So are we vegan? No. I will tell you that when what was it? Probably a year ago, time a year ago.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a little bit. It was a year ago. Because they're showing me March. I think it was like more in March. So it's almost there. Anyway, which is funny. Got it. Ahead of the curve. Understood. Okay. So sorry, having a conversation. Spirit kept telling me, vegetarian, change your diet, cut out meat for a minute. And I'm like, well, if you, after a long conversation with them and a little bit resistance, if you want me to do this, I need you to give me everything that you want me to do, because I'm not sure how I understand. Because some of you don't know me, I guess. I do live a quite active life. I do lift. I do work out. I need to do that. My body lives to move. And in that, the science of that is protein to rebuild, whatever, recover. Great. So I said, if you need me to do this, I need you to tell me how to get appropriate amount of protein through the day, give me like meals, give me a recipe. Like I need everything. I need you to give me everything. Right. So I sat in meditation and they gave me like a grocery list, recipes to do. They showed me what to combo with what to give me the most out of that diet. And it had nothing to do with meat. Now, I did do some eggs. I did do some, dairy. So I wasn't vegan. But more importantly is, again, going back, ask and you shall receive. Be specific what you're asking for. So was I specifically vegan? No. Do I live the vegan lifestyle? No. Do I judge if people do or don't? No. That's your choice. And I know that when spirit pushes me to do that, I will answer and do it because I know that their purpose is higher. When I went into vegetarian, my vibration went through the roof. My channeling got clear, my hearing got clear, my sight got clear. And it was, they teased me. They told me 3 weeks, and then it kept going 3 weeks, and it turned out to be like a 6-month thing that I decided to do. And then I slowly added meat back in because my vibration was where it was supposed to be, and they allowed me to do that. So that's what I have to say about that. Tanya has a different experience. She went vegan for 9 months.
10 months.
10 months?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
So when I was opening up spiritual, see, I'm echoing again. They told me I needed to cut. I went vegetarian. I went vegan. I kind of went cold turkey. Did that for 10 months. And I shot through the roof. I was seeing lots of things with my physical eye, and I was very much here. And I was in meditation 10 months later. And I wasn't a good vegan. I can say that. I wasn't the nutrition part of it. But I'm also very weird. Let's just be honest. I'm also, my body, I don't work like most people. I'm also really weird, which I guess I've never talked about on my videos. I lost some hair. I was going balding here, and I wasn't probably getting the best nutrition, but it was where I needed to be. And I was really I was seeing stuff all the time. It was intense. And then I was in meditation, and spirit said I had to eat meat again. And I was like, what? And there was some other stuff that came in. I'm not going to get into it, but they said that I had to put meat back in my diet. And I was leery. Because of after, I felt great, and I really didn't want to go back to that. And I've done a sugar detox. I've done all sorts of different things. So like I said, I live by spirit. So that's, Joyce, that's kind of where we're at. You're welcome. So that's why we don't push anybody's dietary, whatever. That's why you have to follow whatever works for you and whatever makes your heart sing. All my guidance is from spirit. They tell
Likewise.
Me,
mm-hmm.
They kind of tell me what I need to, what I don't do. I'm like, right now I'm on a water diet, and everyone's like, that's not good for you. I'm like, well, that's what spirit wants. So like I said, I'm weird. I'm probably not the norm.
You're not weird. So let's erase that because you follow what spirit asks for you to do.
My body functions differently after having, 2 open heart surgeries. It's different.
Well, whatever. I too, like Tanya said, I as well live 110% by spirit. I came from, like I said before, the fitness, performance industry, and I had very structured diet. I had, very, Tanya rolls her eyes when, oh, what are you eating? I eat the same,
So boring.
But when spirit puts things in my face, like today, they've been showing me mangoes.
Okay. Sorry, spirit's talking.
No, it's fine. So I have to honor that and forget about what my diet regiment's supposed to be or my food meal plan. I need to honor that because there's something in that mango or in that frequency of that fruit or that color that I need in the moment, and I have to just honor that.
So there's a bunch of people who clicked on. Hopefully they didn't click off. I don't know who it was, but somebody clicked on. And Spirit came in and Masters came in. They said, level up. I got distracted. You were talking about this and I got distracted because they came in. So I don't know who came in, and hopefully they're still on. But I feel like when we've been talking about spiritual stuff, and maybe you'll come back on. Yeah. See, that's funny. So I heard level up, and it's fascinating. Or I don't even know, level up, whatever, move up, whatever. And we talked about this for a while.
Level up, raise your vibration. That's what the full moon
right?
is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I got freedom, of course.
Right.
And it's funny because I'm waiting for I'm not quite sure who this is because I don't know if I've seen him. But they keep saying, allow yourself to express. Wow. Okay, this just got really heady. I'm gonna channel this.
Yeah, go ahead. Because
allow yourself to express the freedom of letting go of what you no longer know or what you used to know, and experiencing something greater and better. Letting go of the limitations. They show me parameters that you put put around yourself and kind of the knowledge base. They're saying just step out of that and allow yourself to express the freedom of being in a new energy. And they're kind of showing me chains to a heart, so I feel like this is a double message, and also shifting, breaking free of the old patterns and limitations of holding you back. Allow yourself to embrace and express this self-freedom. It's funny because the numbers of viewers keep popping on and going up. So and it shifts the energy of the video of who needs something and where they're at. And now I'm getting really dizzy.
Yeah, me too. That's funny.
Uh-huh.
So while you were saying that, I feel like there's some people asking, because I keep hearing like a chorus of people asking the same question. What do we need to know coming into the energies of this magnificent full moon? What do we need to know? Right? So we've discussed all of these things about 2018 and 2019, launching us with the full moon, launching us within ourselves, launching us higher within our vibration, using it as a launch pad.
I get it. I'm just going to say, you guys, that message that I channeled just a second ago about leveling up, if you did not resonate with that message, it was somebody who clicked on that needed to hear it, and I don't know if they're still on. So if you feel like you lost me, don't worry about it. It was for a specific, I want to say there was like 2 or 3 people that needed to hear that. It had to come in, and I said it, so don't worry about it. Keep going, Jaimie.
And they must have left because I came back on track. So that's what Spirit does. They keep me they keep me on track and keep her on track. So what do we need to do? What do we need to do this weekend so that we can be super prepared within our energy, within our physical, and within, our existence? Spirit keeps pressing. Tanya's going to roll her eyes. Movement with intention. So everything we've done, we do it with intention. Be it carrying the groceries from the car up the steps into the refrigerator. Do it with intention. An intention to clear and elevate your vibrations. Walking meditation, right? We talked about a guided meditation earlier. sit in with that. That's great. That just because we're spirit, we are saying walking meditation, what they're trying to bring forward is the connection between the physical body and the physical light body, and how important that is for us to be, again, connected not only to ourselves, but to our highest source. Doing yoga with intention, not just going to a class and checking out, but going to a class and really checking in. Cooking with intention. You're moving, you're infusing it with love. What does that do? It raises your vibration. So these are things not only to prepare you for whatever, what did you say, 11:16 p.m., 12:16 Eastern?
Oh, yeah, the full moon. Mm-hmm.
The full moon and that moment. These are things to help. They're marinate, I guess, because Tanya really likes food, so they're using all these funny food words. But to marinate yourself to be prepared and ready for literally the launch of that full moon on the 21st at 12:16. Go ahead.
And it's funny because I just talked about this in the reading with Shannon. I said that's why spirit. I don't know. I talked about what I do, and I said, and spirit said, filling people up where you feel the divine in every.
That's another thing.
Yeah. In everything, in every minute that you do. Instead of being stressed out or overwhelmed or whatever, that you feel the divine in every moment here on earth. When I talked about, and Jaimie, like I said, you guys, some of the stuff she's repeating is on the Wednesday show that she didn't watch, but Jaimie's now going to be I got to go watch it. It's heaven on earth. And we talked about that, creating this divinity here, heaven on earth, and creating that within every moment of your life. Okay. We're going to have to wrap it up because there's a wave of people that are about to click on, and it's going to, I can feel it. I can feel it. You're welcome. Because I'm then messages are going to start coming in because I can feel it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to, so if we're going to wrap it up, I want to leave everyone with this, which is something that's a little bit hard in our physical body, physical awareness, our physical state to understand, our physical mind, but something we truly need to sit into and just trust the process and have faith in a higher source. As we elevate and raise our vibration, and exactly, Sherilyn, really go in heart-centered and self-centered in a healing and a reflection way. Those and that which does not serve us will start to fall away and separate. So be it toxic relationships, friendships, partners, business partners, just acquaintances, jobs that no longer serve you. Trust in the process and know that this is coming up as something that you need to be fully aware of, fully honor, fully recognize in order to, I shouldn't say in order to, but to give yourself the ability to continue to rise and let go of whatever it is, low vibration, toxic, whatever you want to call it, vibrations and energies. Again, be it from people, places. I just saw someone uprooting and leaving their living space. So, places, places and things and people and stuff that no longer serves you. Again, this full moon is launching you into that with the ability to allow and let go and be free of such things. That makes sense, hopefully, but.
Right. So putting that spotlight on what you're wanting to focus on, the positive areas that you're wanting to bring in. And if you guys, I know a lot, Cassidy said she needs to watch the other video. Know that all these videos I've been posting are on my YouTube. You guys can double check or check those out if you hit the subscribe button, because I know somebody said they're actually getting notified when Facebook is on. When we're here, if you guys don't get notified, all the videos, you'll get notified. Sorry, see, I'm going to get distracted.
It's fine. Keep going. Stay focused.
I need to stay focused. Subscribe to my YouTube because you guys will get notified right away when I post it. And sometimes Facebook, with everything they've changed, you won't get noticed. So You are so welcome. You're so welcome, Crystal. You guys are so welcome. I don't know if that's for me or Jaimie, but you guys are welcome. Thank you guys for sharing and liking both of our pages. If you guys want to set up a reading with Jaimie or do her mentorship, please check out her page, Divine Alignment, and also her Facebook page, Divine Alignment. She'll post those in the feed after this.
And Instagram, Divine Alignment _Nashville.
Thank
for
you.
those of you who are in the area.
Thank you. Thank you. Praying for you. Love, we know, praying for you. So you guys are so welcome. And if you guys want to appointment with me or transform your life in 90 days, that's also on my website. Subscribe to the YouTube so you guys get notified the whole time. And we don't have to deal with this from Facebook. We love Facebook, but you got to pull your head out, Facebook. All right. We love you. Have a happy, happy full moon. I'm not going to be here on Monday. My kids are out of school. So that's why I'm doing this video on Friday. I'll probably repost it. Maybe. I don't know. Something. Check it out. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you, Jaimie, for being here.
Thank you.
In your light and your love. And we will talk very, very soon. Have a great weekend, everybody.